And I really hope that the big data that we may be able to gather over the next 5 years will help us understand what the public benefits as well as the private benefits are of education. So in analytics, what I'm talking about is not just the time that a student is within an institution, but beyond the institution, how that education has contributed to their future, the contribution it's making to their communities in which people live in and the society that they contribute to demonstrate really the public benefits one would like to think of the state continuing to pay for education substantially.
Well, some of my vision is premised on the notion that we're going to do some of these things well. And I think if we do, in the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to start to see learning analytics as something that's happening out in the world. We're going to see more implementations in school settings, more uses of analytics as a form of data-based reflection, which allows teachers and students to more usefully monitor what's happening and make adjustments in real time.
Many educational institutions, at least in Australia, will have some sort of intelligence at different levels within the institution to capture data and use that data to increase the number of students, to improve the student experience, and to offer students a much more personalized type of service, like, for example, suggesting them strategies to cope with the degrees, social strategies like, for example, associations that they can join to make their life more enjoyable on campus.
Collaborative learning together with personalized learning. And the personalized learning should really support the collaborative learning. And I do see that learning analytics is the way to really steer and to format the personalized learning within the context of this collaborative.
The use of kind of toolbox would be very useful for teachers, that there are toolbox, but also for schools and more institutional level. Toolbox, I mean, with learning analytics devices.
A lot of communication is needed, bringing different stakeholders together, show them the added value, build up trust within the university and the people to achieve trusted learning analytics, as we call it.
Much more critical, cynical, possibly a much more sober approach to what data can and cannot do. We will need to be very critical. The scope of discrimination is just going to get more and bigger as we combine different data sets. So we will have to be very careful. On the other hand, I don't discount the huge potential that it may, with the emphasis on may increase our understanding of the complexity of learning.
So we'll be replaying what we know about our students directly to our students so that they can start to make more decisions about what they want to do in response to what we're telling them we know about.
But I'm really hoping that researchers and learning scientists working with computer scientists, machine learning experts, that instead we're going to start to see a future of learning that's going to be much more vibrant, where we take away some of the routine knowledge management things that computers do better, and we can really focus on the engaged, active, experiential, creation, maker type of learning work that gives us an opportunity really to be free from the low-level management stuff of learning to the vibrant and engaged activities around learning. So I would hope in 5 years that the learning experience, analytics plays a role not in making the learning experience more routine and mundane, but rather that analytics play a critical role in making the learning experience more human.